Hey guys, Ed here. I was hanging out on Facebook last week with some friends of mine, and somebody mentioned that they sure wish there was a way that they could bookmark things on Facebook. And I said, well, you can. And they were like, really? How do you do it? So we're going to do a little tutorial here on how you can bookmark stuff in Facebook. And since we're going to get a little bit geeky here, hang on just a second. Let me grab my propeller head beanie here, because like I said, we're going to get a little bit geeky here today. So first off, let me bring up my web browser here. And the first thing you want to do is install Google Chrome. And there's a whole lot of reasons you need to do that, or you want to do that. The most important reason is you should never run into Internet Explorer for any reason other than to download Google Chrome or Firefox or some other alternative browser. And the plugin that we're going to use to do this, it's best in Google Chrome. So you want to go to let me just bring this up if I can zoom it here, and it's not going to want to work. So the URL is www.google.com/intl/en/chrome/browser, and it will automatically determine what operating system you're running. I'm running Linux, so all you have to do is just click right there, download the installer, and run it, and you're good to go. Okay. Once you get that done, then you want to go to extensions. And you get to extensions by going over here to your control panel, and you go to tools, and then there you'll see extensions. Okay, I've already opened it up over here. So this is the page you'll come to. If you have any extensions installed, you'll see them there. If you don't, then it'll be just a blank page, but there'll be a page at the bottom that says get more extensions. And you click it, and it will take you to this page where you then type in Evernote web clicker, and see, it found it immediately, a web clipper rather. So click that one, and then what you want to do is come down here to this one, and I've already have it installed. As you can see, there's a check mark there. So you click this, which would say free, and it will install it for you. Okay, that's first step. Okay, we got that done. Next step is you go to www.evernote.com and you get Evernote. Now, Evernote is a free service that will allow you to do all kinds of things. It's an online, in the cloud database management system that you can do a whole lot of things with. I use it for a number of different things, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I use it for and how it works. But specifically, we're just going to talk about being able to clip stuff off of Facebook and be able to archive it and come back and use it at a later point in time. So you go to Evernote, and let me see, let me back up here just a little bit to just evernote.com, and this is where you get, okay, and you want to do join us. It's like I said, it's free. Now there's a premium service, and you get some other features with it. I have the premium service simply because I bought a LightScribe, and you need the premium service to be able to use LightScribe, and I'll do a tutorial on that as well. It's really another cool feature. But anyway, create you an account. Like I said, it's free, and then once you log in, you'll see something that looks kind of like this, except yours won't have any notebooks in it. Okay, and these are all notebooks over here. And so once you have the account set, oh, here's the other thing. There's also standalone desktop software that you can get that'll run on a Windows machine, run on a Mac, it'll run on a Linux computer, it'll also run on your tablet, be it iOS or Android or whatever the case may be. And you can access this stuff from anywhere, which is really cool. I don't use the desktop application. I really like to do it in the web browser here. And I've been using this for a good long time, so it's really quite a fantastic piece of software. Okay, so let's say you're cruising. We got all this installed. We created our account. We log into to Evernote, and so we see something on Facebook that we'd like to grab. And there's just a plethora of stuff, as we all know, that's available out there. Poor little old boy. Oh, the little boy freaks out when he finds out his dad updated his iPad to iOS 7. Okay, there's my buddy Christian Henneke. Let's see if we can find something we want to grab here. There's Lisa Kidder. There's the lovely Jessica Rush, and they're over in England hanging out and having fun. I use this to grab all kinds of stuff. I grab recipes that NAMI puts up. I grab Facebook swipes that people put up. And if you're in Power Network, this is a powerful way to organize and find that stuff. So let's see here. There's a nice little picture. Dream Big. There's Kevin Connect. Craig Michelet. He's one of my riding buddies. I'm a motorcycle rider too. There's a note from Tony Rush. I bet you Nami's got a. There's Nami. It's her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Nami. I know you'll be seeing this because you were the one that asked about it initially. I'll look at one of her recipes and see if we can't find one here. Oh, there's some pretty butterflies. You can also grab all this kind of stuff too, like pictures and things, and you can put them in there. And when you get them into Evernote, and you can also shoot pictures with your smartphone, and if there's text in them, when you do a search in Evernote, Evernote has enough native intelligence that it can actually find words that are written into a picture, which is kind of cool. Well, heck, usually I can just find all kinds of nice little recipes that Nami puts up in here, but I guess she's running kind of slow. That's cute. Kind of slow today. We'll just grab something. Let's see here. There's Gabe. There's Tony. And let's just grab Tony and Jessica. And I usually like to go to the bottom and come up. I don't know why. Sometimes it seems to work better. But I'm going to just grab the comments and the picture and highlight right up to there. And then you come over here. Now, once you get Evernote installed, you see that little elephant right there? Well, that's the Evernote logo. And I guess it's because elephants never forget things, and neither does Evernote. So you click on it. This is a brand new clipper that they just came out with. And it's really powerful. And I don't know all the ins and outs of it yet. Excuse me, but it really does a nice job. When you clip, you can clip an article, you can clip a simplified article, which takes all the advertisement and the fluff and the graphics out and gives you just a text document entirely. You can do a full page, which obviously, you can do a selection, which is what I did. You can do a bookmark, and this works well outside of Facebook, because the Facebook bookmark will take you straight to facebook.com, whatever that is for you, okay? But what I'm going to do here is we're going to clip this piece and then put it someplace where we can retrieve it at a later point in time. You can also do screenshots. Now, screenshots, you can't scroll up and catch a whole bunch of stuff that's beyond what you can see on the page. But if you can window it within what you can see, you can grab a screenshot. And then when you have the screenshots, you can do markups. You can do text, highlighters. You can do a marker tool here. You can do an arrow pointing to stuff. You can do text tool just to type on top of. You'll make some comments. This is stamps, and there's a variety of different kinds. Oh, it went away. There we go. There are the stamps, and it just did a screenshot capture because it thought I wanted to do that, and that's not really what I intended. Okay, but see, it's smarter than I am because it changed it to screenshot. But anyway, you got stamps that you can do. You can do pixelation if you want to white out, for lack of a better term, something on the document that you're grabbing, last name or a monetary amount or a street address. You can just pixelate it out right there. This one is colors. I don't know what that does. This, I think, is a crop tool, yeah, and then you can zoom in and out here. Okay, we're not going to do that. We just want to do a selection. So I'm going to click this again, and hopefully it'll retain the selection that I made. Maybe not. So let's back out of there, and let me go back and reselect it. Well, let's do this one. We'll catch this little boy here and just see what this is up with. So we grab it. Now we click on our elephant, and now I want to do a selection, which is what I've got. Now come down here, and these are all my notebooks. Now I set the notebooks up using the web function that we have over here. Let's go over here, and we'll just create one right quick. Go notebooks, and pop down, and do a new notebook, and we're going to call this one demo for demonstration as opposed to demolition. And I'm going to save it, and now I go back to my Facebook, and I want to find that one. So I click here, and there are all of my notebooks, and I should have one up here that says demo, and it may not have updated yet. It's all in alphabetical order, so I guess it hadn't updated yet. It hadn't done its sync yet. Okay, we'll put it in bookmarks, whatever. So I'm gonna click bookmarks. Now you see it changed to bookmarks here, and then I click save. Okay, and now it says it's clipping from Facebook, and then it should probably say syncing as well here in just a minute. Yep, syncing Facebook. And then it says, okay, here's some related notes. Now, I don't know how they relate to what we just clipped, but whatever. You can close that. Now let's go back over here to Evernote, and I am looking for a notebook that I call Bookmarks, because that's where I put it. And lo and behold, there it is. Okay, and here's the little boy. It clipped a picture. It clipped all the URLs, the whole nine. Okay. Another thing you can do with Evernote that's really cool is you can create tags. And now in Evernote, in bookmarks, you can have a major bookmark, if you will, and then sub bookmarks underneath that. And there's the Empower Network. And then I've created all these sub bookmarks that are specific to Empower Network. Okay, but you can't go any further than one level when you're creating this hierarchy. But what you can do is you can create tags. And tags go down at the bottom down here, and you can create any kind of tags that you want, and then you can search for things based on tags. So if I tag something inside of a notebook, or across notebooks, let's say it that way, and then I do a search for that tag, I'll find all of the notebooks that are associated with that tag without regard to which notebook they're in, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So anyway, that's how you do it, and once you get in here, you can do all kinds of things too. There's all sorts of tools that you can have. Let's see, okay, there's not a lot on this one because there's not much text here, but there we go. Okay, here's our toolbar, and you can attach stuff to it. You can insert lines into it. You can create a table. You can create a to-do list with check marks. You can do bullets. You can do numbers. You can change the arrangement and the font and italicize and bold it and all that sort of good stuff. There's also a few others that are hidden back here. Strike through, superscript, subscript, links if you want to create links in there, if you want to unlink. And then there's clear formatting as well. So there's a lot of formatting tools inside of Evernote, and we'll do another a tutorial about that somewhere down the line, and give you some more information on it. But that's how I go about doing bookmarking things on Facebook, and I find it to be tremendously handy. Just to show you some of the stuff that I've done, I've gone through, let me see if I can find my Facebook swipes here. Yep, here we go. I got 201 Facebook swipes. These are just things that I've seen people, in particular Empower Network things, on there, and so I go swipe them. And I want to use them at sometime in the future. Here's one that Roosevelt Cooper did. Marketing tip: if you're using the internet so that you can get a prospect to give you a phone number and permission to call, your business is leaking huge amounts of money. The man is very smart. Recipes. And these are actually in the wrong notebook because I just probably did it wrong. But here's some of Naomi's recipes here. And you see it even captured the picture and everything. So it's a very powerful system. If you like what I did here today, oh, there's another one. There's Tony's $1 million ring. This was another post that Kevin had done. If you like this, excuse me, and you'd like to see some more tutorials of this nature and about Evernote and other stuff too, then go down to the bottom of my blog down there and make some comments and like it and share it and tweet it and link it in and whatever other kind of crazy social media things that all of us crazy marketers do. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, if you did, leave me some info down at the bottom down and make some comments or whatever. And so this is Gadget Head or Propeller Head Ed signing off here for today, and we'll be talking to you soon. Have an awesome day. You deserve it, as Tony would say.